Hey, so if you're watching this video, it probably means you are new to mascara. Congratulations on your first order. I just wanted to give you a recap on how to use your new products. So most of you probably got one of these that has the 4 colors. I have my 2 highlights, my contour, a blush, and I have my illuminator in another compact, or to the side. Sorry, got a little cough going on. Also, you may have gotten one of these 30-second hack brushes, or maybe one of the detailed hack, depending on what you wanted. This one is a little more, detailed, to where, sorry, you can get in here really well or do like a more detailed contour, and this side is great for stippling. Or if you got this one, you use this side for your highlight, or if you want to use the point for your contour on your nose, this side I use for my contour. So let's get started. I like to start with primer, which I actually use our Stay Spray. I have tried using primers, and for me I found that not using a primer is best, because with this cream makeup you really don't need it. It could possibly make it slide off more. So I've just been using our Stay Spray. So I just kind of give it a good spray, get it wet, as you can see, let that dry for a minute. And if you want, you could use your perfector just to kind of get it in there. So let's start. I'm going to use the 30-second hack. I start with my highlight. You can start with a contour. It's all up to your preference. So I use, right now, I'm a little darker in the summer. I use White Peach under my eye. And just to show you how much it takes, I just kind of dab it in there. I mean, you can't really see that it's on there, but just put it under your eye. And I like to start with a little at a time so you don't get too much on your face, because if you get too much, then that can cause all kinds of problems, and we don't need that. I actually put it on my eye too to even that out. But you're just going to kind of put it under your eye in a triangle-ish shape. And some people ask if you swipe or you dab. I do both. I mean, I'm gonna kind of swipe it to get it on and spread it out, but then I'm gonna dab, or stipple, which really gets the makeup into the skin. Okay, so I've got that under my eye. Let me get it on my eye up here. Get a little more. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this color, which is Aura, and I'm gonna put it on the rest of my face. So again, just dabbing it in, and then I'm gonna take it right here on the, kind of on the jawline, under where your contour is gonna go. And I'm just, like I said, you can do a combination of stippling. And if you feel like, see how I have lots of redness? If you feel like you want to cover that up with the highlight, you can before doing the contour. I don't always cover my entire face, but I will for today. And I'm just gonna finish putting this on the rest of my face. Cover up any redness. And you could also, on your nose, you don't have to put it on your entire nose. Just put it where the contour is not going to be, but again, it's just, for me, it's just faster just to do it all over. And then I'm going to kind of fan it out above on my forehead. And I don't go all the way up with the highlight up here, because I don't really have a whole lot of redness. So, got that on. And again, I did not use very much product, so remember, just tap it into the highlight. Then for your contour, I use this side, and the contour is a different consistency, so you're gonna have to actually get your brush into it a lot more than your highlight. So I rub it in, and then there's some on there. I kind of squeeze the brush and then go right here where my natural contour line would be. You can also do a fish face and see that right there is where you would go. Let's do this side. The opposite side is always the harder one. See? That's where it goes. And I'm using Ash. And I did a very thin line, but once I get done with everywhere else, I'll probably fan it out with blending. Then I'm gonna go up here on my forehead and just kind of put it into where it's going up into my hairline. And this kind of creates that shadow. So if you have a bigger forehead, that really helps. So see how it created that shadow up there? That's what we want. And then I'm gonna do my jawline. And this is creating the separation between your face and your neck. And you may even like go and combine it up here, so then that makes your face even thinner when you're connecting. So it's really like you're doing a 3 here and then here. And then I'm just gonna kind of bring it down with my brush so you don't have a harsh line. And I am normally in a hurry, so I just use this side and I just kind of rub it on the side of the brush and then just go down my nose and create that contour. But you could also use like the detailed hack. You could use this side. You could use our multitasker that's like super defined. Let me find it. So you could use like something very defined like that if you wanted to. But I'm normally in a hurry. Sorry, my cat's making noise in the background. And then just kind of rubbing that in. Now I'm going to go back and just kind of dab and blend this out some. And then I'll go back with my perfector. But see how that's blending it out? So it's not that harsh line. Okay, so I'm gonna take my perfector now. Kitty, what? Sorry. I already got it wet, so it is damp. I ran it under the water, squeezed it out in a towel, so it's very slightly damp. And I just go and dab. So this is just pressing in your makeup. I go over where the highlight is first, and then I kind of turn it over and dab where my contour is, so you aren't using the same area. And then see how I'm just kind of going in like a tapping upward. So I'm bringing it up instead of down. You don't want to take it down because then that just draws your face down. Okay. So there's that. Let me do my blush. You can use this side of your 30-second hack, or if you got our B squared, which is what I like to use, you could use that also. I'm going to use the nude color, and I'm just tapping. And you can always go back and get more, but then I just tap that onto my apples of my cheeks. My cat's crazy. Her and her toys. You try to do a professional video and you got a cat running wild. So then I'm just kind of going up and bringing that into my contour with the brush. You can also, once you get it in, you can use your perfector and just kind of blend that a little more. So there's my blush. Then I would use our setting powder to just set everything in there. I also use a bronzer, but if you are someone that does not have oily skin or whatnot, you could just stop here and you'd be done, which, I mean, I have my eyes to do, but like that could be your look. But I like to have more of a, not powdery, but like I like it to be set. So I'm going to use the Power Powder brush, and I just kind of use the setting powder and dab that in there. And if you don't have this brush, you could use anything similar. You could also use your perfector. I've seen that done before. But I absolutely love this brush. I've never had one like it before. And you could also use this side to just add a little bronzer where your contour was. And that is it. You would then finish with your setting spray. Let that dry and you're ready to go. So, hope that helped you. If you have any questions, please let me know and we will get your flawless face ready to go out the door. So, hope this helped. See you later.